Well, hello, everyone. We are going to do something in my new book, Birds in the Forest. I've done a little bit, but I thought today we're going to start on this page. And there's a lot of greenery on the outside. So I'm thinking, just so you can see the cute little birds we're going to be doing, I'm going to use mostly Castle Art because they are a brighter color, which I love. But to start with, I want to do these leaves with our little don't know what this thing is called. But anyway, most of you do know. It's just the little, I can't never get these open. There we go. This one is old paper. So let's start a little bit with this one. Some of these are so dry. So I just want to start with some little here and a little there, you know. Nothing and this is pretty light because it's not juicy at all. And they claim if you press down, it's going to work. But for me, I found a lot of these little ones are pretty dry. And then other ones are just really juicy. So I'm not sure. Okay, so I'm going to put this lid back on. And before I go any further, I'm going to take my tape, which is for paper, and I want to put it right up against the edge here because I know me. Now this is actually for paper, and they weren't cut to come apart. I guess. I mean, they are as far as the tape going on them, but I can't get them. Oh, there, maybe there's one. Well, later we'll try it. I think you have to pry it. But anyway, the point is that I'm not going to get, hopefully, the ink. Okay, let's see what one's next. Rustic Wilderness. Let's see what this one does. See, this one's nice and juicy. And again, I don't want to just color it in. I mean, you know, solid. So this one I can just touch it and it's coming right off. The other one is so dried up. And these are new. I have not had these more than a couple of months at the very most. And I've sent some back, and I think there's certain ones that they just didn't feel right. So see how it's starting to give it just different shades? And then you could come back in here. And this one is Mowed Lawn. So let's see what this one does. I love these little ones. I do. I'm not complaining about that part. I'm just complaining that some of them are so dry that I've had to buy the ink to refill them. Now I think that's turning out pretty darn good. So instead of pushing away, I'm going to pull these this way. And I did get some on my flowers, but we will and we want some of them to be left white, so that's okay. Okay. I like it. I like it a lot. That will make a pretty background. I'll put those away. And now, I don't know if you can see how much that kept it from getting on the other page, but it really did. So I was going to show you these little birds that I did today. And I'm thinking about drawing some on this page, or maybe tracing this and put it backwards, going one here and one the other way. So I just thought they turned out really, really cute. And then on the last page, I did this one. But I think what I want to do is come around the outside now, because I used distressed ink on the moon, but you can see the little marks, which is fine because actually it made it nice. And then I just came over it with a bright yellow. But I think now I need to come back over with like a, what is this? This, and just a lighter, and come all around the edges like that, and just work it in so it's not just a big round yellow ball. So I need to shade this yet. But the little birds turned out so cute. And I did them with all different pencils. This flower is done with watercolors. This is done, the blue I did with the brush and with gel sticks. I don't know that I did such a great job. But anyway, I did have to, because I used a brush and water, the paper does crinkle pretty good. So you can't tell it because I took a piece of paper, computer paper, and my regular steam iron, no steam in it, just an iron, and I put it over the top of this, and I just kept ironing it until it smooths itself out. So I'm still working on this page, and I'm going to be working on this page. But hopefully we can get this page done today. So I'm going to kind of keep all the birds in this book. I want them to be that really pretty, bright colors. I just, I love it. I think it's really cute. So there's going to be a mixed media of everything that I do. Pencils, gel pens, whatever. But I just want to create a very brilliantly bright book as I color these. And these are so much fun. I know, I got to be quiet and start coloring now. So I'm going to keep all their beaks, kind of the same. And this one in Castle Art, if you're going to, is Terracotta Light. So any color you would want to find, some kind of an ochre, light ochre, whatever. Because as we know, all of our pencils are a little different. Just because one brand says it's one thing, it's... So this is a book I just want to have fun in. I mean, I have fun in all of mine, but I just want to just mix things up and just enjoy, I guess. And I think I did the wrong color. I think I did these in, supposed to be in mustard. I'm going to go right back over the top of it with my mustard. Okay, where's my brush? There it is. Okay, now Prisma, you can see that it's done layering. It's not going to. So I want to try with, let me find a color in my Prisma. This is burnt ochre. Okay. So that will layer over the top of these. Oh, you know what? This is Brufunder. I got the Brute pencils. That's what this one is. And I had used, to start with, terracotta in the Castle Art. So this is the light terracotta. So in most pencils, this would be an ochre color. And again, I think I've used the wrong. This is Yellow Ochre Light. Oh. You can see it erases nicely. Okay. Now let's try that again, because I wanted more of the yellow color so that I could shade it with the darker color. I just did it backwards. Leave it to me. Okay, so now I'm going to take my teal green and I'm going to leave a little space. Like that. And I'm going to take my Prisma white and I'm going to, you know what, this is the gray white. No wonder I was having problems. You better look. How cute. Now where did I put that? There it is. This is gray green light. So I'm just going to put it on here. You can hardly see it, but it definitely. I like to cover where it's going to be white instead of just leaving it. Make it that color, because okay. I'm thinking her little eyelids I'm going to make blue, like she's got eyeshadow on. And this is teal green. I'm going to go over it with the we use so much green. That's why I did the green on the outside, is so that I'm not like, whoa. Okay. So now what color do we want to make her? And I am looking to see what is a good bright color. That's one thing about Castle Art. It's got some real good bright colors. No, I think I'm going to stick with the greens, the deep greens. And I know I have I do have a lot more colors in my book that I haven't even pulled out. So that's good. Okay. All right, well, I have a lot more colors than I thought I did. And Castle Art really is a nice pencil for this book. It's just taking the pigment and putting it down, and feels more normal than, which is really good. So this book also has some pretty heavy black lines. And I think we're going to pull out all of those beautiful gel pens that I have. And I have a lot. We'll do her little pearls. And maybe some of her ribbon. I think we're going to just make her little body green. And then we'll make her look more fancy with her wings and her little, you don't see their tail feathers, so their little top notches. If you haven't thought about this book and you like coloring like I do, this is such a fun little book. It hasn't, it's just fun. I'll leave her little inside of her chest, and maybe we'll make it another color. And her little wings on the outside, another color. Let's see, I think it's right. I'm thinking about those bears that are in this book. If you haven't seen the flip through, I did video it yesterday, so just look for it under can't even remember what this book is called again. Oh, Birds in the Forest. I keep every video that I make under the name of the book. So if you're looking for something in one of the books that I have, just look under the name of the book in the video logging. And you will find it. Let's see if we can make her a little light spot there. Oh, I forgot to do her little feet. Okay, so what color should we? I'm thinking a teal. How about jade green? Let's see what that looks like. I think that's too much like her eyes. Let's try mint green. I'm going to take that out of there. You can't get it all off, but you can get enough off to get your color to show up. Isn't this just adorable? Aww. Then we could shade it a little bit with the darker green if we want. All right, let me sharpen it. My computer popped on. Power, go back to sleep. I must have touched that stupid thing. That's not a stupid thing, but I promised myself I would start exercising. Yikes. So as soon as I get done with this, I gotta start doing it. There's one lady that I used to do it with a lot, and that's Fabulous 50s. And it's more just moving and walking and Sorry, I had to get repositioned. I'm sitting crooked, trying to see around the camera. I see so many people doing so many of these little cartoon books, I guess I call them, in all different. But this is the first one I really liked. I got the matchstick one, but I didn't like it, so I sent it back. Maybe I was just being too picky, I don't know. All right, so what if we come back again with our, what is this called? Castle Art Deep Green. And just a little bit in here. And then I'm going to come back and try to just soften it. Okay, so I'm going to take my jade green and go over my little spot that I want to be lighter. We'll give her. Okay. So now let's do her little top notch. I'm going to do the two outside colors with the darker color. And then the inside color we'll just do with our lighter color. Okay, so now it's a little, that one needs a little sharper. Okay. Now I'll try to just do every other one. I think our summer is going to start in a few days. I've even had my little electric throw on when I sleep at night because I've already switched everything over to summer. And it's been pretty cold. It's been raining all day again. We're in Colorado. So in a few days it's supposed to be in the 80s. Some days, I think 88, either tomorrow or the next day. It's like, wow, it's going to just get hot all of a sudden. Always feel sorry for the little kids because they can't go swimming. All right, we'll start here with this one. And this isn't totally unusual for Colorado. But I'm always happy to see the cooler weather last as long as possible before it gets super hot. I know the rest of you all over the United States have been getting some pretty hot weather. There. So sweet. She loves him so much. Okay. So I'm thinking about her little ribbon. I think we'll wait. Let's do him next. So I think I did, what was this? Terracotta light. Yellow ochre. I think we did the yellow ochre. No, I didn't do. I'll do. I forgot to shade around her little eyes. Okay. I'm going to do his bottom lip and the mustard just to make it lighter. And I think his eyes will make it with the mustard. Like that. And his upper eyelid, let's terracotta light. Let's see. and then we'll take our Prisma. It's so cute. Sorry, I can't help it. They're so cute. So right in here is where I wanted to give her some like that, and right in here. And her little feet, we forgot them. Okay. So let's finish this little guy's other eye. Let's see. Okay, I think we did do the Prisma. Burnt orange. And we can just take our little white and just kind of lighten that little spot so he's got a little highlight there. Alright, so we need to finish shading. Okay. How sweet. Looks like he's got a little highlight on the top of his nose, his beak. So I'm going to just try to play right into that one. Where's our white? Let me brush this off so I don't drag any of these little crumbs. And then we'll take our Prisma gray-green light. Oops, wrong birdie. All right, so now, what color are we going to color him? Let's see what we got here. Maybe I don't have out. I don't know if cornflower blue and mauve, deep mauve. So let's see here. Oh, I think those will be pretty. So let's start out. With a deep mauve, or mauve deep. That's what it's called. We got all the flowers to do. I'm going to try some chalk in the background. Let's see what this paper does with that. So far, it likes everything. And it irons out quite nicely. So if you use watercolors, you get it pretty crinkly. And it does crinkle pretty good. It will iron pretty flat if you just work at it a little bit. All right, let's see what. It's pretty close to the same color, man. That blended right in. Man. Every time I look at their faces, I just have to smile. See if we can find one more color to add to him. On these outer wings and his little okay, so just this little part here. Okay, let's see what color would look. Okay, I'm going to try this purple heather. Let's see what. It's more just like that. It's pretty close to this one. I shouldn't have mixed them in my hand because now I'm not sure which one's which that I got. Okay. I think purple heather's what I used here. They're all very, very close, so it didn't really give him a lot of different shades at all. Purple Lake, what is this one? That's the one I should have used. Okay, let's do his little toes. It's raining and I hear the birds chirping. Okay. Now we're going to do his little feathers on his head. So let's see. This is purple leg. Then we can use some of the same colors we used in the little birds and the flowers. Let's see. Now, this is Heather, so let's try that. Just do a light coat. Okay, now that's pretty cute. So this and this looks the same. Now I saw, there it is. All my gel pens. I have a lot. I have a lot, so we should find some things that will make this just look so cute. And I have these glitter ones. I'm looking to see what color I want to make. How about putting purple for her beads? And these are the Tiara. Sakura. I don't know how to say that. Gotta go slow. These are amazing compared to the old ones that we used to use. Oh my gosh. There. That's cute. All right, I'm going to leave that one out because we're going to... I'm thinking these don't have colors. They don't even have a number. Oh, there's the number, 720 and 724. Okay. You have to hunt and peck. So let's try this. I think this is... I need a piece of paper. That's pretty bright. Let's see what happens. I just don't know what I'm going to do with the background. But I'm thinking if I get this down first, then I can go back over it. You can do this with your colored pencils. You don't have to have gel pens, or I just want to use them. I hardly ever do, so now I do. I want to. This would be a good book. we get them all? I think we got them all. So I wonder. I'm thinking about this Spanish orange. We'll make its little bow tie stand out. So see if we can't just shade it a little bit. All right, let's work on her. Just brightens up. We can dare to be crazy with our colors. Let's see, maybe that. Okay. She gives me a little more space to Now I just want to go over it one more time, see if it makes any difference. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't when it dries. All right. We're just going to leave it like that. So now we need, what we got here? Cadmium green pale. So we just got a few leaves. We got to try to make look like we did it the same way. So we don't want to go heavy, we want to go light. And let's see, we got some berries or something. Those look interesting. And this green looks just like what we did. Didn't they turn out cute? So sweet. Okay. So I think these little berries, we could do them like this. Like what we used in their hair. Oops, there's a couple of green leaves. Let's see. Okay, there's some over here. Let me move my book over a little bit. I know you can't see this, but we're just coloring the berries. Okay, I can see you have to be careful. because you can get it to where if you go over it too many times, the paper will peel. Oops, forgot a couple up there. Getting in a hurry. Okay, I think we got them all. So maybe we'll take our purple. And just do the inside of this one. See what it looks like. And these are the glitter ones, so they get kind of stuck sometimes. Doing the inside, okay. I'd like to take, if I'm going to do the same thing, do everything and then do the next color. See, it's flowing real good now. But sometimes that glitter gets stuck in there. I'm going to stick to the top until, so I don't leave my arm in it and get it all over everything. You take your eyes off those little birds and then you look at them again and they're just so darn cute. I was thinking about all the bears in here that may be using more distressed ink on them. might be a solution. Okay. What color should we do? How about a teal on the outside? Just making sure you could see me and I'm still okay. Yep, I'm fine. I can see the bottom of my book. And if we want to, we can come through with a little bit of darker green and highlight if we wanted to on our leaves. But I'm not sure we want to. But we could. Just try to think of sometimes ways of saving and still make my pencils and still making my picture beautiful. And I hope you're enjoying this because I am. And I think on some of these flowers with lots of petals, I'm going to use some distressed ink on them and a little bit of pencil, but I think it will certainly add some pretty colors, doesn't it? Did I get them all? I think I got them all. So I'm thinking I'm going to do the Spanish orange on the center, and then I'm going to come back and shade it. Sorry about my arm, but I'm just not going to move my book. There's everything is in the middle of everything. Let's see. Here we go. Got them. Okay. So now we'll come back with the terracotta light and just hit it on the side. That just takes out of that real brightness, keeps a little of it, and tones it down. And if you wanted to, you could come in and highlight some of the green. But I think for right now, we're not going to. So what are we going to do in the center? What do we got over here? Let me see what this is. A copper. I don't know if I'm going to like it or not. No. What is this? These are the Jelly Roll Metallics. Let's see, what number is this? 519? At least I found a number. Let's just keep going up and give it time to dry. I'm just thinking maybe we could put a little dot. This seems more like the color that would work. How fun. I've never colored this much with the jelly. Some people color their whole picture in with these. I've seen it. The one I have to conquer yet is the felt tip pens. I just don't seem to do a very good job with them. Well, it's definitely colorful, huh? And I would imagine any book you got with birds, you could do something similar to it. Just because I'm using the jelly, you can use your pencils to do the same thing. Just find a similar color. Oh, and they dry. They're kind of a whole different color. But they are metallic. These are really metallic. Put my little dots. At least I'm learning in a fun book. Okay, we got two more. Just want to see if I got all my berries. I did. There's some berries buried down here. I think I'll do them last. Kind of hiding underneath here. Oh, I see there's a few more. Okay. Okay. So now I'm going to let's see. Purple. Let's try the purple. The wild violet. Let's try that. See what happens. We may or may not be successful. But you don't know till you try. Let me find one that doesn't. We're just going to use these little finger ones. still learning with this stuff too. Trying to keep the ones. And then we got some up here. And then a few over here. Okay. So now we just have our daisies. And I think we'll just do them in pencil. And what color should we make our daisies? We need something that's going to add something. So I don't want yellow, but let's try the eggshell. And then we'll come back in and highlight them. Oh, we got our little log too. All right, so now I'm looking for, there we go. I think we'll use our yellow. Ochre light. Just a and this is our root funder mustard. All right, she's got them a little different. That's okay. All right, let's see. I have a few leaves that look white, and I'm going to leave them because I think it just adds to and the last thing we'll do is put a little blue background with our chalk. Just highlighting the ends just a little bit. Okay. I kind of like this. This makes it stand out, but yet it's not a lot of more color. There's my little eraser box. Not eraser box, whoops, knocked my pencils over with this big old book. This pencil's got a side that needs to be evened out. There we go. There we go. That's better. I was coloring with wood. And what eggshell. I like that. I'm giving it a good little scrub. And then I just hit and miss on the ends. So I just want it to get a taste of that color, not I do want it darker right in there. Okay. Now we got to do this little log. And make it lighter up here. And where did we go? Here it is. And this is our burnt okra. So I'm going to make it darker on the bottom. Bring it in just a little bit. But just do a little highlight with the mustard. And then, let's see what color do we got here. The light terracotta. Let's kind of go over all of it. Just mixing my colors together now. And that looks pretty darn good. So now, where is our chalk? It's probably buried under everything. Yep. Okay. So now I just want a little light blue. And then she's done. Let's take a little. Oh, that's one solid one. Okay, that's good enough. I just like to make little circles here and there. And I think we're going to have to go a little shade darker. Okay, let's go darker. I used pretty light. So let's try this color. Let's see what happens. That's better. I just tap it and pick it up. If you get too much, you can come in with your kneading eraser, kneading like kneading bread. Okay, so sometimes you can take this thing, just look like a big piece of putty. Let me get this out of the way so I don't. Last thing you want to do is knock all your. Okay, so you can take this and just do little circles. And it'll even make it look more like little clouds in the background. See? I think I better leave it alone. It looks good. Okay, well, thank you for watching. Thank you for spending time with me. I really do appreciate it. And I hope you enjoyed this. And if you want to come in, I know, and highlight a little bit here and there, you can. But we're already into our video to being finished, so there you go. You got the full. Isn't that adorable? I hope you like it. Give me a thumbs up if you like this. And if you're thinking about getting this book, let me know. Because I really love this little book. And it's just a fun book that you can do whatever you want to do in it. No rules, no regulations. It's just having fun. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Consider it. And if you like it, please give me a like. That really, these things help me to get other people to find me. And also, comments are welcome. Any kind of comments. So if there's anything you want to see me color, just leave a comment. And I will certainly, if I have the books, I will color. Just leave your comment. And if nobody's told you today that you're awesome and you're wonderful and you're beautiful, you're an amazing person. You are. So until the next time, aloha.